No need to look any further, you chose the right station. You're now tuning in with Mr. Cowboy Nation for all your latest sport reports across the nation. So don't change your channel, you chose the right station. You're now tuning in with Mr. Cowboy Nation. So don't change your channel, you chose the right station. You're now tuning in with Mr. Cowboy Nation for all your latest sport reports across the nation. No need to look any further, you chose the right station.
Fighting out of the blue corner, standing 5 foot 8 inches tall, weighing in at a slim, trim, 196 pounds, hailing from Memphis, Tennessee. He is the reigning, defending, heavyweight champion of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, the Black Nature Boy, Mr. Cowboy Nation! Kill it with the shoulder, baby. Nation! What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Let's Talk Football. I am your host, Mr. Cowboy Nation, a.k.a. Petty Pendergrass, reporting for duty. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? I got some things. I know we normally get into the business. Right about now, right? But certain events have transpired within the last, last 30 minutes? You say, my guy? Some events have transpired in the last 30 minutes. That got me a little perturbed. You dig that? I got to get something off my chest before we go forward with this show. Facebook, stop blocking my account when I'm sharing this show with my friends. I got a lot of friends. I got 4,800 friends on this page. Don't block my account. I'm just trying to get my hustle on, man. It's me. I do it every Tuesday. It's me. Golly, man. Hey, somebody get the Facebook police off me, man. I'm probably going to be in jail after this. But anyway, man, let's get to the business. Let's Talk Football. It's brought to you by Snap Pick Productions, right? So we have a YouTube channel. My name, Jerome, Jerome, McNeary, McNeary. Search their YouTube channel. Like, subscribe. All the episodes are uploaded to that. We have a page. We have a page dedicated to the show. Let's Talk Football with Mr. Cowboy Nation. If you don't want to follow me with just a page, there's an option. Go over there, hit the like, follow. Whenever a new episode comes up, oh my. I'm happy I said that. Now I did all that. I ain't even shared the new episode to the page. Because the Facebook police and locked me out of my own account. All right, now the new episode is on the page. Let's Talk Football with Mr. Cowboy Nation. All right, what else we got? Cash App donations. So, you see all this, right? See the football spending it. This costs a little paper, right? It costs a little money. So doing Cash App donations, help your boy out a little bit with these production costs and all that. You did $1, to the Cash App. My lovely producer will be running it there randomly. Appreciate you. Calling number. Now let's get to the reason why y'all really here. As I like to say, calling number. That number in the screen on the corner right there, 901-329-9920. You can call directly in. I got the phone and the speaker right here. You gonna be on here with me. You call this number. Do you understand? If you call that number, you be right here with me. All right? Or you can just get in the comment section right here. Type your little comment in. I'll shoot y'all right there on the show. We can chop it up however you want, right? Cool. So now that we got, platforms. I'm so excited to get to, all right, platforms. We are available on Spotify, Amazon, Stitcher, Google Play. I'm missing something? Apple. You don't really mess with Apple. Apple, we on there. iTunes, that same thing? It's same thing. That same thing. So basically, all your major platforms, the episodes uploaded on major platforms, YouTube channel, call that number, comment section. All right, we got all that out the way. Let me get a people who they came to see this evening. Get that thing out. Oh, I couldn't get the shirt on. Yeah, Petty Pendergrass. It's it. Yeah, let's go, man. Can't no shirt stop me. All right, Philly. Who you want to see? Petty got 3 people that need to come over there and holler at me. We gonna start off with the, let's have fun first. Philadelphia Eagles, come on down. Y'all, Philly, y'all gonna be a hot dumpster fire. Y'all gonna be a real live clown show. I can't wait till regular season. I can't wait to get a hold of y'all regular season. It's gonna be a lot of this. I'm gonna have field day with y'all, Philly. Y'all get ready. And I'm gonna enjoy every minute of it. 35-0. And you got the Super Bowl MVP playing quarterback. You still couldn't score a field goal or nothing? That dude got a Super Bowl, had one of the best postseasons in the history of this league, and you couldn't get a field goal with him playing? Oh, my Philly. Only in Philly. 35-0. Oh, my Philly. Oh, my Philly. Oh, my Philly. Y'all gonna absolutely suck this year, but I can't wait. All right. So, next, Petty want to see the Bears. Come on down here. So Chicago to let Mr. Biscuit walk, right? He a bust. And that was out of order for picking them top. Well, they picked him at 3. Traded up San Francisco to pick him. San Francisco wasn't going to pick no Mr. But that's a whole nother story. You out of order for picking Mr. Biscuit that high, right? Then it didn't work. And then you're going to just say, well, we're going to let him walk. He don't fit. And then the new team he go to, he lights y'all up in the preseason. That man threw for like 224 yards and 2 touchdowns. That man like 3 or 4 incompletions the whole half. Man, boy look like Joe Montana on y'all, man. Man, y'all made Mitchell Biscuit look like a real live Pro Bowler. And he ain't even starting on this team. He ain't the best QB on his own team, bro. He did y'all like, wow. Oh, my Chicago. Y'all, but, Chicago, y'all don't go nowhere. Y'all hold tight. We gonna revisit y'all again. All right, but next. I hate to bring him down, but he need to come down. Ben DiNucci, come on down here, you blind bat. This dude here, man. Oh my God, we had that game on, man. Totally winnable game. Totally win. If you don't throw the first pick 6, we win. Right? We lost by 6. You threw a pick 6, that's 7 points. We win by. If you just don't throw that pick 6, we win the game by a point. But no, not only did you throw a pick 6, you threw two more other picks to go with the pick 6. Oh my! And then we wondering, as Cowboy fan, we wonder, do he see anybody? Like these are some of the dumbest picks I ever seen before in my life. Like you throwing picks. You threw a pick, and I'm talking about the defender is standing in front of your receiver, and you still threw it. Like, what is he doing, man? I'm like, man, oh my God. That's what I'm talking about. I can't do that, man. I can't do that. Oh boy, Rich Porter said king of the side of Carol, you know what I'm talking about. Carol just like I was in front of the TV, man. Like, dude, what is this? Can this dude see anything? We got the white jerseys on. This dude got to be colorblind, bro. King of the side-on pick, Rich Porter. That's what he the king of. The boy throw the pretty side-on picks you ever want to see. Ben DiNucci, bring your blind tail down here. That man know he pissed me off, man. We lost to the Houston Texans, man. You almost, they should have ran you out of Dallas that night. You lose in Houston, garbage. How you lose to Houston? We lost to Houston because you throwing pick after pick after. And then they stupid, dumb picks. Oh, my God. My boy Darius Dillon said he's trash by, oh, man, Darius. All right, I'm going to give y'all a sneak peek what's going on. Y'all see this right here? This is the 90-man roster currently on the Dallas Cowboys. I'm going to get this down to 53 at the end of this show. So stick with me. Dude, when I tell you, that's hard. That is so hard to do. I'm not going to go through all the moves, but, we're going to talk about it. All right, so, so Darius, we definitely going to get to him in that segment when I do some cuts. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to take a break into action. We got a video from the Indianapolis Colts. Says, well, you'll explain this when you see it. We got a video from the Indianapolis Colts. Then we'll have a word from one of our sponsors. I'll be right back and holler at you.
person behind the camera tells a great story, the persons in front of the camera tell an even greater story.
All right, so if you want me to believe that a guy in the mascot challenge, mascot outfit, did the crate challenge with these, if you want me to believe that, you have something. Them crates were glued, tied together, so ain't no way in here that man walked up them crates like that in that. No, I don't believe that one. You a lie. I don't believe that. Well, now he did knock him over though, didn't he? He knocked him over after. Man, he sure did. Damn. I guess he did do it then. When I saw it, I said, man, no way the hell that man did that. Dude, that crate been taking folks out. Man, them crates been taking, man, them crates that hurt more people than COVID damn near. Man, them crates been taking, man. You did it in a mascot outfit? Nah, man. All right. Let me chill, bro. All right, so let's get into the question of the day. Question of the day is, has Dak Prescott bought into Mike McCarthy as head coach? I got curious. He did. I guess I had to come with, because I didn't realize he knocked him over. But I said them sons got to be tied together. But he knocked him over. So I guess he did, right? I can't argue with him knocking him over after he did it. I guess he did it. All right, so has Dak Prescott bought into Mike McCarthy as head coach? All right, I'm going to let y'all think about that. Type your answers in the comment section. Like I said, I got the call-in number down there on the screen. Call, type, whatever. But I'm going to give you my answer after this week. Did you see that moment? It comes from the Birds and the Bills game. Birds fans, this is what I'm talking about. You don't have it? Oh, man, I ain't seen you that. All right, well, it is what it is. I'm going to tell you what it is. It's the hit on Justin Fields when he got his helmet and headband knocked plumb off his head. That right there. How you get your headband knocked off your head? I showed it. I sent you the pair of pentagrams. I ain't seen you the clip yet. Okay, that's my bad, y'all. I robbed y'all this week. Did you see that moment? That's my bad. So it's the play with linebacker come free blitz off the side. Boom, hit Justin Fields. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Fella, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Rich Porter. That fella looked like he was dead. Dude, how you get your headband knocked off, man? Knock the boy headband off. Oh, I so apologize. I normally had that clip. Folks, I apologize. I do y'all was solid. Next week, I had 2 did you see that moments. I owe y'all did you see that moment. My bad. I'm gonna give y'all 2 next week. So, but yeah, anywho, man, how you get the headband knocked off your head and you got a helmet with a chin strap on top of your headband, bro? You know how hard somebody got to hit you, man? Hey, talking about the game was slower than I thought. Really? So that dude hit you like that? And the game slower than what you thought? I wonder if he still feel like that. I wish I was there with the mic. I said, so you still think the game's slow after dude knocked the memories out your head? Oh, man. All right. All right, so let me answer the question. So this question, has Dak Prescott bought into Mike McCarthy as head coach? And you can really take this question. Well, boy, Dillon said he should have knocked the logo off. He tried. He tried to knock the logo off there. All right. All right, so my answer to the question is, I think he has. I think he has. Now, judging by what I saw from him on Hard Knocks, right? So when they first pulled Dak Prescott out, Dak Prescott was, he shot off, cussing him out. Man, I don't know how to F you pull me out, boom, 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 boom. He dropping F-bombs like crazy, right? So You look at him on this last episode, he was, he bought in. Yeah, but they got me on the pitch count. He's sharing reps and yada. I think now that I say that, maybe he hasn't. Maybe he has, maybe he hasn't, right? So from judging on that, my initial perception was, yeah, he bought in. He saw the matrix, the little metrics, that the analytics thing was right. He was overworking himself. Like, we can't argue that whatever the hell Mike McCarthy was fussing about in episode 1 was right. Well, we can't argue with that. So he said 575 was too high. Evidently it was too high. He strained the shoulder, right? So I think, also my initial perception was, okay, he saw Mike was right. Yeah, he bought in, right? But I don't know. And I get into the flip side of that. I get into the flip side of that later. Well, I get to the flip side of it now. The other side, the flip side of it is, maybe Dak has realized he's the guy. He's the future, right? $75 million to play next year alone, right? You the guy. You the future. If nobody else, like, things change. You're not a 4th round draft pick no more. That's over with, right? Once you sign this extension, that's over with. And he's been getting treated as a 4th rounder, even though he's been outperforming it. But the mindset is, I'm a 4th rounder, right? That's why he's so hungry and ready. He still feel like, I got to prove myself. He been fighting his whole rookie contract, even though he been overperforming. You know what I mean? So a guy not going to cut that off. Even if he is making $75 million, to him, he's still a 4th rounder, right? So I understood the attitude, why you pulling me out. I guess somebody, and it may have been Mike. Mike may have pulled him to the side, like, look, man, you the guy now. You the franchise now. If nobody else healthy, you need to be healthy. You are absolutely positively the best shot we got at winning the Super Bowl. You are, right? Not D-Law, not Michael Parsons, Dak Prescott. You know what I mean? We can lose Michael Parsons. We can lose D-Law. We can lose Trayvon. Right? We can make it work. I see you, Queen nigga. Hey, baby, how you doing? We lose Dak, it's over. It's a wrap. The ship is sinking. You understand? It's over with. So I think somebody may have pulled him to the side and explained it to him. Like, hey, look, you the guy. Like, this is what comes with that, right? And let me get in this comment section right. I'm gonna leave y'all out. All right, so my boy Rich Porter. I got you, Curl. Curl, my answer is, you will never know, because he will give you the right answer each and every time. I'm sick of Kellen Moore, though. Is it just me, or they? Well, it's Hard Knocks, and Jerry Jones still our owner, right? If Jerry loves nothing else, he loves to put on the show. He said it out of his mouth many times. Jerry is all about putting on the show, right? The Cowboys are going to put on the show. That's why I put this shirt back on, right? A lot of haters don't like to see this, but it's the truth. You need to see it's the truth. And that's why we are who we are, right? Because of Jerry, right? So Jerry, he gonna put on the show. He gonna market. His marketing team is second to none, right? So yeah, he all about, I'm willing to bet money acting for the cameras. I'm willing to bet money. Half the stuff you seeing probably ain't true. It's drama. It's good entertainment. It's a show, right? Which leads me to my next topic. Hold on, what we got? All right. I'm gonna get to my next topic. I don't want to leave my family out in the comment section, man. What boy Rich Porter said, I like the chemistry between Amari and CD. Oh, Rich, you getting ahead of the show, Rich. You getting ahead of the show, Rich. I'm gonna talk about that. Just hold tight, baby. Just hold tight. Boy Darius said he agree with Carroll, but Kellen Moore is a pretty good offensive mind. He is. He just needs to know to call what place. Look, there is, man. You preaching, baby. You are preaching. You preaching. Kellen Moore. What we don't realize, this Kellen Moore was second, third year calling plays ever, right? But they say he used to walk around with a playbook this thick in college. His own plays, right? So I have no no question about Kellen Moore's offense. And you can look at him when he played QB. You could tell he knew exactly what was going on with the defense. He just didn't have the arm to do what he was trying to do, right? But you could tell he made right reads consistently. Like I was like, oh, dude, know what he doing, you know? But he just didn't have the physical. He didn't have the arm to do what his mind was saying, you know. Kellen Moore is going. We need to. I'm with Jerry holding on to Kellen. I'm telling you, this offense is going to be ridiculous. Kellen Moore will be your next head coach after Mike McCarthy. And I believe that's why they made Kellen Moore. They basically told Mike he stays. Meaning Kellen Moore, he stays. He's not going nowhere. Right? There's a reason for that. Kellen going to be running this team before it's all said and done. And the way he called plays, now I'm going to keep it a buck, which is Cowboy Nation. I know y'all in here. And ever since I started this, I told you I was going to be totally unbiased. I was going to tell y'all the truth. All right? And here it is. 20-20, I take Kellen Moore over anybody. That red zone, though, we got to fix that. We got to fix that red zone. Mate, between the 20s, I take him over anybody in this league. But in that red zone, I don't know, man. We need to work on that red zone. You need to take you some shots on 25 right before to try to get on in there. And Gary used to do that a lot. Gary would take shots. Jason Gary would take shots around the 30 going in because he knew. And look, in all fairness and honesty, it is tougher to score in the red zone. That's why they call it the red zone. One does a title. Let's fill the cover for world-class athletes who run 4.4s and 4.3s. So, yeah, it's going to be a little rough. It's going to be a little rough to throw that ball in. You know what I mean? Like, so, unless you just got something that's just, you got a 6'4" guy that can, you know, a Mouse or a T.O. or something, you know, it's different. But, nah, you know, that's a little rough to do. All right? So, that's my thoughts on Kellen Moore. Let me see what I got in here. Queen Nick in here. Hey, baby girl. What is that? Funnest part of the show so far was Jerry and T. Kellen Moore should have left with Jason. He is still trying Boise State plays, and it ain't working. Too much talent to have issues scoring in the red zone. But Dak haters would blame that on him too. No, you can't blame that on Dak. You can't blame that on Dak. Because I would say we did have red zone issues when Romo was playing because of Jason Witten. I'm just going to keep it 100. Like, Jason Witten and Tony Romo, just like, Witten was the king of the short yard. You know what I mean? Like, he can get open short, you know, and it's little you can do to stop it. So I think that was the cure to a lot of our red zone problems. Dak don't have that in a tight end or a receiver yet. He don't have that big body that can just, boom, I can get open 3 to 4 yards, and it's going to be hard to stop me. So I think, but again, we hadn't seen Blake Jarwin. We don't know what Blake Jarwin is. Dalton Schultz look like he may be that. He's Dalton. I like Dalton. But I don't think Dak has developed that relationship with a tight end yet, like he has with an Amari Cooper, you know. So, because we saw Romo and Witten Romo and Witten was really the first connection, Romo and Witten. Dak's first connection seemed like it's been with Amari, right? So, he hadn't had that connection with a tight end. So, once Dak develops a real connection with a tight end, I think you'll see the red zone problems kind of go away. Dak hater would blame that. No. What'd you say, Queen? Mike McCarthy has this season and this season only to prove to me. Well, he told you he lied to get the job. Yeah, he told you he lied to get the job. He told you that in the interview. He lied to get the job. But I will say this. About Mike McCarthy. Last year was a train wreck. Right? So defense fell apart. You lost your first 3 quarterbacks. Right? Gary Gilbert was 4th string. We had him in there playing. What else happened? No offseason, no training camp, no preseason, right? Guys is out there playing on the fly in a totally new offense. Mike McCarthy turned that team around. Yeah, I know we were 6-10. I know that. But we damn near won a division dude with 3rd and 4th string O-lineman playing in 3rd string quarterback. You know what I'm saying? It was the NFC league. I understand all that. But we almost won. We almost made the playoffs. Right? when I'm talking about all the wheels fell off. Like if the Cowboys were a car last year, the wheels, the rotors, everything fell off. We were sliding down the street on the frame last year. That's how bad it got for us, right? And we were past the wheels falling. Let's just keep it 100. We were past the wheels falling off, and we got destroyed by injuries. And he still turned that team around and made it respectable. Toward the end, I say it was a little stretch in the end of the year. We led the league in takeaways. Like a 3 or 4 week period. We led the league in takeaways. Remember we blew the doors off the Eagles, right? To eliminate them from through. He had turned that team around. So that showed me then, if he can do this with no offseason, he turned this team around with no offseason, no preparation. What would this guy do with an offseason? Look, I told you. Better go down there to Tunica, put you some money on Cowboys in the NFC Championship game. I'm going to do it. I got another one for you, too, before I roll. I'm telling you, it's a sleeper. Because it's the Cowboys, right? We going to blow it. We always blow it. I don't know about this one. I'm going to tell you something. If that defense show up, and the defense ain't got to be lights out. If the defense just get a takeaway here and there, make them punt. Way this offense going to score, if you punt, you gonna not want to punt to these dudes, right? So that defense ain't got to be world class. It got to be better. And it will be. Trust me. No, I didn't talk. I was going to lay off Jalen Queen, but you want to talk about Jalen? Oh, my God. You go Jalen Smith here. I wasn't going to talk about Jalen. Well, I guess I was. Yes, I was. Because I got to talk about, I'm going to speak on Jabril Cox. So I'll probably get to Jalen then. So let me go and get back on script. All right. So we're talking about Dak Prescott, right? The fake report. Why ain't going to say fake report? Yeah, it was fake. The exaggerated report. Let's say that. That's more accurate. The exaggerated report, right? That Dak Prescott would not be back all season. He won't be 100% all season. And that they fear he won't play at all. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm looking at this. When I saw it on my feed, I'm looking. I'm like, really? Like, and that's the thing. Like, a lot of us Cowboys fans, like it's different now. Social media age. Like, you got me. You got Law Nation. You got my boy Big Lou, the Big Time Show. You got my girl Queen Nick in here, Tamara Science, 3 Stars Talking Cowboys. You got all us in here, right? So you gonna know what's really going on. Between all us, you gonna know what's going on, right? So Law Nation at the practice with a camera, filming it. We see Dak throwing. We literally we've been watching Dak throw the whole week, right? Then y'all come out talking about some Dak ain't 100%. He ain't gonna be 100%. That ain't what I saw yesterday. He was letting that thing fly yesterday. That ain't 100%. Okay. But and you haters so funny. Y'all so funny. Y'all heard the report. I saw everybody tagging me, posting it. I'm just laughing. And I told someone, I said, look, man, don't believe everything you read. I know for a fact that wasn't true. I just saw Dak throwing earlier that day. Literally, just saw a video of Dak throwing earlier that day. So I knew it was trash when I saw it, right? So, but y'all ran, you haters ran with it. Look. I'm talking. I hope it's some Cowboy haters looking at this right now. I hope it's some of y'all. I hope y'all listening or looking. Listen at me. We all know y'all afraid of Dak Prescott. We know that. Let's just keep it a buck. We all grown, right? We all know you afraid of Dak Prescott. We all know you hoping Dak Prescott get hurt. Because if he healthy and he got a chip on his shoulder like it looks like he does, you know what that's going to be. You know we finna be a problem. You know this. You know the Cowboys finna be a problem if Dak Prescott can go. And you know everybody knows Dak Prescott got a chip on his shoulder. Everybody knows Dak Prescott finna come out here on a mission. And what about Dak Prescott has showed you that he ain't gonna get it done? What about that kid character has showed you he not gonna get it done? What about this kid character have showed you he don't do what he set out to do? This was a 4th round draft pick. They ain't give him a chance in hell. Now look at him. Y'all look at him. Y'all know what it takes to do that. Y'all scared, man. It's okay. Just admit you're scared. You ain't gotta be running around spreading fake news, man. Just admit you're scared. If Dak is healthy and Dak do what we think Dak gonna do, which we probably right, you know the Cowboys gonna be a problem. You know the Cowboys gonna be a problem. And that defense, you see what the defense doing, right? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? This offense show up. It's on fire, and you got the defense doing that. Y'all in trouble. So y'all only out is, ooh, Dak ain't gonna play. That's y'all only out. That's y'all only out. That's the only way y'all ain't gonna get this work from Cowboy Nation this year. That's the only way you're not gonna get this work from Cowboy Nation this year. If Dak Prescott don't play. Can you dig it? But he gonna play. Ain't nothing wrong with Dak, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So let me tell you what's really going on with Dak Prescott. I alluded to it earlier, right? Dak Prescott was drafted in the 4th round. He still has a mindset, I'm a 4th round draft pick. Nobody believes in me. I got to prove myself. But Dak, you done proved, and I believe somebody posted, look, you done proved yourself. It's over with. You ain't got to, that's over with. You the franchise now. You the king around here. This man pays you $75 million, whether you play next year or not. You understand? Do you understand? Do you understand how much weight and power come with that? If Dak Prescott go in Jerry Jones' office tomorrow, say Mike McCarthy ain't the guy, Mike gone. That's how much weight Dak carry right now. You understand? So and I think he didn't realize, because he had been fighting for so long. He a fighter, he a warrior. You know what I mean? So he been fighting so long, he didn't realize that, hey, bro, you made it. Chill out. All right. So yeah. So I think that's really what it was. Like, he probably was working like a madman, trying to get back because he got a chip on his shoulder. He didn't like the way he went down, right? He saw what the team looked like without him. So he eager to get back. And he got something to prove. We all know, we know what's going on. Look, come on, y'all know what's going on here. So, but my thing, this fake news, look, man, y'all looking real scared out here in these streets, man. And instead of doing this, spread fake, just say you're scared. Just say you're scared. I tell you, look, Cowboy haters, I don't normally help y'all, but I help y'all this time. This how you do it. You see Cowboy fans that, man, look like y'all gonna be solid this year. We know what we gonna do to y'all. But then let me know you see it, you ain't trying to hate on us this year. You know what I'm saying? Go on, get in front of it and get out the way. You understand? Get out the way, because what y'all doing here with this, we spreading these fake news and fake reports and all that, we gonna get on y'all head, man. We gonna get on y'all head when these bullets start flying for real. Can you dig that? We gonna get on y'all head. Y'all know I'm gonna be front and center. I can't wait, buddy. All right, QB2, my next topic. I could have sworn. Hey, didn't the guy on the set say last week that if you get Cooper Rush first team reps, he'll look better than Gary Gilbert? Didn't I hear somebody say that last week? I thought I heard somebody say that last. I thought I heard somebody say that last week. Okay. But anyway, whoever said it, I thought I heard somebody say it. And that made me think back to the game, right? Cooper Rush was like, what? Let me pull it. I got my phone right here. We're in the information age, right? I ain't got to make numbers up off the top of my head. I can just pull it up right now. I can pull it up right now. But so Cooper Rush, if I ain't mistaken, went like 10 for 12, either 92 yards or 97 yards, 2 tubs, right? He was the only quarterback that we had that looked worth anything. You understand? Look worth anything. Just Garrett Gilbert, Cooper Rush went 10 for 12, 97 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Right? All right, so, and I told y'all. I said I like his ball placement better. He ain't afraid. Right? And I saw Garrett Gilbert in there. Once they realized that Garrett Gilbert wasn't going to run, they stopped spying him and just started blitzing the pants off of him. Right? The sack fumble where he gave the ball up had green grass far as the eye can see. Right? one defender right here. You got green grass far as I can see over here and over here. You got one guy 10 yards up the field. You, instead of taking off and running, he sits there holding the ball. Like he pregnant with it or something. Holding the ball. All this green grass, you sitting there. Lo and behold, somebody sacks him, boom, knock the ball out. Cowboys turn over. Turn the ball over in Houston's red zone. Of course they scored 7. Right? You had all this green grass. Why you take off with the ball? Cooper Rush, and it's like Mike said, hey, man, come on now. I'm sick of this. And I told you, he too scary. He too scary. If he sit back, you don't have nothing open, take off with the ball, throw it away, do something. He sits there and eats the ball. If a guy open immediately, and look, I understand Cowboy Nation, he almost beat Pittsburgh last year. He looked good in that game, but let me let y'all in on a little secret. Pittsburgh didn't have no film on him. Nobody did. Nobody knew what to expect with Gary Gilbert last year when he played. So whoever he played, he was going to catch off guard. It just so happened to be Pittsburgh. You understand? He not going to catch nobody off guard no more. They know how to defend him, right? So you don't want that as your number 2. When the league got your number 2 figured out, you dead in the water, right? So Cooper Rush comes straight in. I'm talking about almost the first throw, 30 yards up the scene to the tight end. I said, thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. That's all Gary Gilbert needed to make. Was a 20, 30-yard throw up the field to bag the guys out the box so we can run it. That's all we want to do. We just want to bag the guys out the box so we can run it down your throat. Gary Gilbert couldn't do that. He can't do that. He too scared to do anything. If it ain't there, he gonna sit there and hold that ball and wait for it to be there. Eventually, I don't care who you got on your line, your protection gonna break down 4 seconds, 3-4 seconds. You ain't got no more protection. It's over with. Them dogs are loose. They coming. Like, you gotta get rid of the ball, dude. So you gotta get rid of the ball. You gotta make a decision. Like Curry said, we put Cooper Rush on the trash pile. We give him to the Giants. Giants threw him back on the trash pile. We take him back out of the trash pile. You seriously think Cooper Rush is it, bro? We need a bag up. Well, I'm going to tell you like this. If you telling me we can make a trade for Gardner Minshew, let's make the trade for Gardner Minshew. Right? If we can make the trade for Gardner Minshew and I take Gardner Minshew right now. Will I take Nick? I probably take Nick Foles. Or I'll take a veteran bag up if it's one out there. Sure, I will. But don't look like that's gonna be it. I don't think that's what they're gonna do, right? So look like it's gonna be either Ben DiNucci, Gary Gilbert, or Cooper Rush. Look like these are choices for bag up. So out of them 3, yes, I'm taking Cooper Rush. He's like I said, he's the lesser of the 3 evils, right? Cooper Rush can throw it. Man, Queen nigga said he's sitting back there like a mannequin. I promise. Just sitting there with the ball, waiting to get sacked. But Curry, to answer your question, do I think he's the end-all, be-all to back up? No. I'll take a veteran over Cooper Rush, but I just think Cooper Rush is the best out of the options that we have currently available. So the currently available options, Gary Gilbert, Ben DiNucci, who I just had to have over the Pendergrass play because he threw a pick party on us. And who was the other guy? Gary Gilbert, Ben DiNucci, Cooper Rush. Yeah. So I'm taking Cooper. Cooper looked great. And like I said, I say you get Cooper the real O-line and some real receivers, I bet you Cooper will produce. And lo and behold, that's been the best QB play we've seen all preseason. Hands down. That's the closest thing to a starter we've seen all preseason at QB play. Tell me I'm lying. That's the closest thing to a starting QB we've seen. Cooper Rush with our first team. Your first team. Right? If he scored 2 touchdowns and now granted, Houston is trash, yes. But you're supposed to do that to a trash team. You know what I mean? So if he can do that to a trash team, he may can hold his own against he may can hold his own. He may can hold it down for a couple weeks. Now, if Dak had to miss 3 or 4 games, which probably not going to happen, but if Dak had to miss 4 or 5 games, Yeah, he can hold it down. That's what you want, right? You want somebody that can hold it down to the franchise get back. I think Cooper can do it. If they're not gonna get a veteran, that's just how I feel. But Cooper Rush, like I said, and I even stacked the deck. I said if he don't look better, not the same, better. I said Cooper Rush don't look better with first team reps. I shut up. And as you can see, I'm still talking about it. So must be right. So, and on top of that, Cooper Rush is getting more reps with the first team. So, it look like I ain't the only one that noticed that. You understand? So, I'm going to get into the QB, backup QB situation a little later. I want to talk about the wide receivers. All right. So, Michael Gallup, contract year. I don't know what it is about Cowboys and players in contract years. They always saying, just set the world on fire contract year. And then it ain't quite the same after that. They set the world on fire contract year. They get that money, it ain't quite the same. All right, but it's contract year for Gallup. And Gallup been producing. That's just I'm joking and poking for him. Gallup been solid. Gallup can go somewhere and be a number one. Right? I do think Gallup need to work on the short routes. Like Nate Newton pointed that out the other day. He said, but deep threat, he get behind you, it's a wrap. But the little short intermediate routes, and we saw him drop one. Was that the Arizona game? He dropped that slant going through the middle. It was either post or a slant going through the middle. Him dead in the hands, he would have been gone, right? So Michael Gallup he dropped short ball. He dropped the short passes. But he need to work on that. But you got Gallup, CeeDee Lamb. And CeeDee Lamb will be the number one receiver at some point. But right now, ain't that point. CeeDee Lamb is not the guy right now. You understand? Will he be eventually? Yeah. Amari Cooper is still the guy. Amari Cooper, still the best wide receiver we have on this roster. Right? And I'm expecting CeeDee Lamb to have a monster year. But Amari Cooper is still the best receiver on this football team. He's still the guy. I'm sorry. And if you if you think I'm wrong, I tell you this: go look at the practice film. If you just do research on the Cowboys practice, you'll see Amari Cooper teaching CeeDee Lamb how to run routes in the red zone, right? So it's clear. It's clear who the guy. Look, all the wide receivers. If CeeDee Lamb is wearing 88 in Dallas, so that tell you what they, how he's thought of in that building. But he over there learning from Amari Cooper. You know what I'm saying? So Amari Cooper is the top dog at wide out. Amari Cooper ain't going nowhere right now. Amari Cooper finna be here. And for me personally, I'm all for it because to me, I loved Amari Cooper in Alabama. But once I saw his attitude, right? So he is like the perfect wide receiver. He's productive. He can run routes with the best of them. And he's not a diva. He's not a me guy. He's not a throw me the ball. He's not that, right? He just go do his job, and he's a team guy. That's one thing I'm glad he got from Nick Saban. Like, Nick Saban coach players, I'm telling y'all. So that's what he got from Nick Saban, right? Team. Like when he first got there, he was killing. He said, I'm going to eat, then everybody going to eat. You know what I mean? Team. That's how you win. Team effort. Football's an ultimate team sport. Your number one wide receiver is a team guy. That has to trickle down. It has to, right? So I'm all for Amari Cooper can stay as long as he wants. Queen Nigga said, never thought I would see the day that I would say, give me Rush if we just have to pick one. We haven't valued backup QB position in years. So you see what I'm saying, right? So Cooper Rush is the best available of what we have to pick from. Now they did value the backup QB position last year when they got. Now check this out. Check this out. Check out how Jerry Jones can't win. So he varied the QB position last year, the backup QB position last year, where he picked up Andy Dalton. What everybody say? Oh, he's just trying to replace Dak. He's trying to run Dak out of Dallas. Why he go get Andy Dalton? Dude, Andy Dalton was in no shape, form, or fashion going to take Dak Prescott's job. Now, I will say this. Could he have been a bridge to the next guy? Sure he could have been. Could he have been in place for a year or two with a nice O-line and weapons galore until we drafted the next Dak? Yeah, he could have been that. He could have been that. That's about all. But that's best case scenario, right? Dak say, I ain't coming back. I ain't signing this. So trade me. He'd have forced his way out of Dallas. And Andy Dalton would have been a stopgap. They've been drafting a QB immediately to replace him. Andy Dalton was never the long-term solution. He was always, if that goes down, we got him. Nice insurance policy. They never looked at Andy Dalton like that. But you Dak defenders, shot off. Nah, he trying to run Dak out of Dallas. No, he not. No, he not. Did y'all? Because, look, I was a Cowboy fan when we got Berline. Berline's pretty good. Nobody said he's trying to run Troy out. But when Berline came in there, what did he do? He took care of his business, right? That's all. So, championship teams have good backup QBs. You look at the Giants. The Giants won a Super Bowl with a backup QB, right? So, you have to have a good QB. You have to have a decent backup. You have to have that. At least somebody that can at least run the offense. You know what I mean? What up, Sean? Boy, Sean Fox in here. Queen Nikki said, what's she say? I didn't want his, she said she didn't want his red ass in. She a little red. Come on, baby girl. Now, Andy Dalton was the business in Cincinnati. He was just playing in Cincinnati. He didn't have nothing but A.J. Green. Andy Dalton can throw the ball. Look. I'm going to tell y'all this is Cowboy Nation. I'm going to tell you like this right here. When it comes to Andy Dalton, and you can agree or you can disagree, I'm going to tell you like this. When it comes to Andy Dalton, he got a friend in me for life. Do you understand? And I'm going to explain to you why I'm going to always defend Andy Dalton. And I'm going to tell you why I'm going to always defend Andy Dalton. He eliminated the Philadelphia Eagles from the playoffs last year in blowout fashion. I love Andy Dalton. I love Andy Dalton forever. Simply because he eliminated the Eagles for me in blowout fashion. It wasn't close. It wasn't no field goal in it. We stomped a hole in them and told them ain't no playoffs for you this year. Go home. For that, I love Andy Dalton forever. I never talk bad about Andy Dalton ever. So you ain't you gonna get no ground with me on Andy Dalton. That I'm very biased to Andy Dalton. Can you dig it? All right, so that's what's up, Curl. You feel the way I do, though, the Curl. All right, so let's get to this last topic, man. I'm gonna see what my boy Mike Myers got for me. I'm gonna dip on out here. Jabril Cox. So, Queen Nigga, this is your segment. We can talk about Jalen Smith. I always said, Jabril Cox. Those of you who want Jalen Smith gone or want Leighton Vander Esch gone, Jabril Cox is the guy to watch. That's what I said. Jabril Cox put together a really nice game. He put together a really nice game this last game. You know what I mean? So, it seems like every time, for me personally, when I'm watching the game, right? So, when I'm watching the game, and it's a certain guy always making plays, and you say, man, who is number so-and-so, so-and-so? I found myself saying, man, who is number 48? Oh, that's Jabril Cox. I'm like, man, that dude been everywhere. He been everywhere. Like, he been everywhere. Like, when I say Jalen is great around the line of scrimmage, yeah, Jabril Cox is too. You know what I mean? So, like, I was up, like, Jabril Cox he was in on everything. QB pressures, tackles for losses, keeping guys from turning the corner. He was there. Like, he was there. All right, so, I don't know, man. It ain't look good. I told you my money on Van Der Esch, I think he's going to get hurt again. But if Van Der Esch don't get hurt, and Van Der Esch look like Van Der Esch, I really like Jalen Smith. I really do. But I don't know, man. I think if Van Der Esch looking like Van Der Esch and they feel like he got over his injuries, and look, way Jabril Cox will force his way onto the field, man. That dude's solid. He's a solid backer. You know, if he take by half a step forward in practice, where he just started to disrupt the game, somebody gone. I think. And like I said, I'm on record. I think one of these linebackers get traded. I think, and to be honest, Jalen Van is gonna hold the highest value right now. As far as if we get rid of a linebacker, it's gonna be Jalen Van that's gonna bring us the most back. Probably Van because he on an expiring contract. You know what I mean? And I think if I ain't mistaken, I'm pretty sure they structured Jalen's contract to like after the first 2 years, the cap hit ain't gonna really be significant. So he'll probably be able to get off Jalen next year as well, and won't really hurt us cap wise. You know what I mean? So what team ain't gonna pick that up for a guy that can give you top level play around the line of scrimmage? Now pass coverage, that's another story. But around the line of scrimmage, Jalen Smith, top notch guy, and he ain't gonna hurt your cap. So who not gonna take that? You know what I mean? Who not gonna give you a third round pick for that? I don't know. I don't know, man. I think somebody get traded. Honestly, I think somebody get traded. I don't know who, but Jabril Cox. Like I said, Jabril Cox got to watch, man. He looking like he coming. He finna come for they're gonna have to get that dude some reps. If he keep playing like that, they're gonna have to give him snaps. They're gonna have to. My baby girl said, Andy said Saturday Fields will have his time. My time is now, and I got out there and locked. I got there and looked at Michigan second and third straight play. You talking about Justin Fields? Yeah, man. Justin Fields got his head beat in. Listen, it ain't even that I want Jalen or Ish gone. I just want Jalen to do his job. I want Ish to stay here, but if you can't, Jabril Cox me, please. You gonna get Jabril Cox, baby girl, and I'm just being nice about it. But this kid coming, they're gonna have to give him some snaps. So, and it's gonna be at the expense of LV or Jalen Smith. Unfortunately, no. I like Jalen Smith, but I don't know. I think Jabril Cox gonna force their hand. He's younger, cheaper, just as productive. From a business standpoint, you got to go with him, right? So, yeah, exactly. Then he can cover, right? That little back made a play on him in the Arizona game, but that was just a hell of a catch. Like, he wasn't burnt. You know what I'm saying? Old boy just made a play on him. I mean, so I take that. So, yeah, I ain't even thinking about that. We ain't seen him in pass coverage. He's everything we wish Jalen Smith was in pass coverage. I'm just being honest right now. I mean, Jabril Cox is everything we wish Jalen Smith was in pass coverage. So maybe they're just trying to see if he be just as disruptive around the line, which look like he can be. You know what I mean? I don't think he's as physical, but the play stop when he get there. That's all I'm worried about for my linebacker. Do the play stop when you get there? Do you end the play? Well, all right, we good then. You know what I mean? So I don't think he'll be as physical at the point of attack, but if he's stopping the play, I'm good. And he can cover too. All right, I'm good with it. And I think that's gonna be where the coaching staff eventually goes too. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I said, I think it ain't looking good for one of the two because Jabril Cox is forcing his way on this field, and then we're gonna have to play him. All right, so see my boy Mike Myers got, man. I don't know what the hell he could be possibly betting on, but he got a call for me. So let's go see what he got.
What up, Cowboy Ron? What's going on? Man, I just had a great fall, like Humpty Dumpty on that great wall. Can you believe I just bet it on Major League Baseball and lost it all? Now I'm sticking to NFL football. So I need you to make that call on who's getting cut and who's going to be standing tall. Who's in and who's out, because I know some of them going to be home on that couch. I need to make a bet on the final roster, and I need you to tell me who were the imposters left without a locker. Come on, Cowboy Ron.
That's
tell
what's
me
up, Big
what's
Mike.
going on, baby.
That's what's up, man. My boy Big Mike. I'm going to get Big Mike in here. He going to do that live one episode, I promise you. All right, DJ, hit that beat for me, man. All right, so this is what I got. Like I told my boy Darius at the beginning of the show. This is the 90-man roster of the Dallas Cowboys currently. Right? Now it's 80. I took 10 off, but it was 10 guys we knew were going to make it. So 80. I took it down to 80. This is the 80-man roster. Dallas Cowboys. I went through and made cuts. Right? So, let me tell y'all this. So they say 53-man roster, right? I really sat down like I was a GM and tried to put together a 53-man roster based out of the guys we currently have on the team. I honestly sat down and did it, right? All right. So first of all, they say 53-man roster. It's really 50. It's really 50 because you save a spot for the kicker, the punter, and the long snapper. You got to have them 3 positions. You got to. You can't play football without them 3 positions, right? So you got to have punter, kicker, long snapper. All right. So I see you, Queen. Appreciate that. Queen just sent me something in the inbox saying that source saying that somebody in the source said they're not cutting James Smith. I never said they were cutting him. I said they're gonna get a 3rd or 4th round pick for him. That's what I said. Nah, we be stupid to cut them. And that's what you gotta look out for. They slick, right? Jerry Jones will give you the vote of confidence. We solely sticking by Jalen. We're not cutting him and trade him, right? he did what he said he was gonna. He said he didn't cut him. He told you he wasn't gonna cut him, right? They said they're not gonna cut him, right? But he said nobody don't trade though. You know what I mean? 3rd round pick? Oh yeah, run that. We have that tomorrow. Run that 3rd round pick. We have that tomorrow, man. That's what I think about to happen. Now, that's just me though, right? All right, 53-man roster. Really, 50-man roster. Dude, when I tell you this is hard as hell to do, and I'm gonna get into it, right? So, punter, kicker, long snapper. We didn't even go with them positions because we know Zerline or Chris Angle, whoever the hell they pick for long snapper, we don't really care. Just do your job, right? So, punter, kicker, long snapper. So that makes it 50 men. All right. So get down to 50 men. Like I said, I got the whole roster here. Start on offense. Let's go just elephant in the room. Quarterback, right? Who is your number 2 quarterback? Considering the fact that I learned Cooper Rush is getting reps with the first team in practice, lets me know Mike McCarthy saw what the hell I saw in the Houston game. Mike McCarthy saw what everybody saw in the Houston game, right? If he gives Cooper Rush reps with the first team offense in practice, I guarantee he's gonna look good again. And if he develop a rapport with him, he's gonna look even better. Right? So I think Cooper Rush wins this backup job. I do. I think it's undeniable. Now it gets interesting. If Cooper Rush, what we got? I'll give y'all in the conversation in a minute. If Cooper Rush can win the number 2 position, now Mike McCarthy has to choose between Gary Gilbert, a guy he really likes for I don't know what reason, or his pet cat being DiNucci, who seems to be legally blind at this point. But he love him, right? I don't know. I would like to see what type of decision he'll make. I think he take Gary Gilbert. He trusts Gary Gilbert more. I think they cut DiNucci. DiNucci makes it through waivers. He ends up on the practice squad. That's what I think. I think DiNucci will get cut. He will not make the 53-man roster, but he will clear waivers. He will end up on the practice squad, right? So, and you got the running backs. All right, so we already know we got Zeke and TP. Zeke and TP, top 2. All right, so Rico Dowdle, number 34, been looking real solid, but the other boy, Jaquan Hardy, number 37, he looks good too. He looks good too, but I think they like Rico Dowdle better, and I see why. I understand why. I like Rico better myself. So I think we take 3 backs. Zeke, TP, and Rico Dowdle. I think Rico makes the 53-man roster. Let me get in this conversation before I forget what y'all saying, man. Queen Nigga said Cox can cover. That's one of his advantages over. Yeah. Big Mike agreed. All right, this is up. All right, so I have us not taking the fullback. Couldn't afford it. We can't afford the fullback, right? And I get into that a little later. Can't afford the fullback, so the boys, Siwu Olinwa, the cat that hurt his neck, I think he would have made it as a fullback if he had not got hurt. I don't think they just got to have Nick Ralston. And I get into that in the very next position, tight end, right? So in tight end, number 84, Sean McKeon, I got them cutting him because of Jeremy Sprinkle. Jeremy Sprinkle's a big body that can block. So I think they may use Jeremy Sprinkle as a fullback. That's what gets Jeremy Sprinkle on the roster. You got Blake Jarwin, Dalton Schultz, Jeremy Sprinkle. I got him going 3 tight ends. All right. So, O-line. I almost cut Connor Williams. I really did. I almost cut Connor. But I think they're going to try to trade Connor. I think, like people trying to trade for McGovern, I think they're going to trade Connor out. So be on the lookout for that. I ain't heard nothing. I just got a good feeling. I think they're going to trade Connor out. Connor be gone before McGovern. So if Connor gone, that's going to change a lot. So the guy that just say he had to, I got to try to kick. I got him getting cut. He's not going to make it. I got us going 6 wide receivers, right? So there's the 6 wide receiver, and I'm really stressing it with these 6. They might go 5, but I really like number 6. I'm really hoping we keep him. So for the sake of this, I went 6. All right, so I got Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper, Gallup, CD, them the top 3. But so bottom 3, I got Noah Brown, Lil Sid with Cedric Wilson, Malik Turner. I really like Malik Turner, man. I hope we keep Malik Turner around. But that's what I got. Now, another interesting position is safety, right? Because we got Malik Hooker and DeMonte Casey. Who we gonna keep? We got Malik Hooker, but DeMonte Casey, and then we got Donovan Wilson, who a lot. I heard Donovan Wilson got escorted off the field today. I don't know how serious it is, but they say they had to help him off the field in practice. But Donovan Wilson is a lock. DeMonte Casey is a lock, I think. Malik Hooker is a lock. Them are clearly the best 3 safeties you have on this roster. And let me say this before I go any further. Every safety on this roster I like better than Xavier Woods. How about that? I'm so happy Xavier Woods going on. I can do a backflip right now. I'll take any of these guys over Xavier Woods. Any of them. But I got Darian Thompson, Tyler Core, number 39, Tyler Core being cut. Jerron Curse, who we got from Lions, I don't think he'll make it. I think they go with Israel McQuanu, 6th-round pick, over him because he's 6'4", he's versatile. They can play him at corner. They can play Curse at corner or safety too, but McQuanu's 6'4", and he's solid, and you can play him at corner safety too. So I think his versatility gets him a spot. And number 25, Stephen Park, I like him, but I think it's just a numbers game. He don't make it. I think Park will probably end up on the practice squad. All right, so the defensive front, I think we go real heavy on the defensive front. I'm gonna say, look, I ain't finna go through all this. I'm gonna go through the notable cuts. All right, so I got us cutting Rondell Carter, Francis Bernard, the linebacker that stood out in camp last year. I got us. I don't think he'll make it. And thank the Lord, I got us cutting Anthony Brown. Oh my God, I hate Anthony Brown. You know how long I've been wanting Anthony Brown gone from this team. All right, so and I got Anthony Brown not making it. I got Anthony Brown and Deontay Burton not making it. I got us going 6 corners because of C.J. Goodwin on special teams. The special team ace. I got Luke Gifford not making it. Azul Kamara, the refugee, I got him not making it. He'll probably end up on the practice squad. But I do, and those are my notable cuts, man. That's what I got. I got us going 6 deep on corner. Kelvin Joseph, Trayvon Diggs. I think Deshaun Wright makes it. Maurice Kennedy, who I think should start week 1, and Jordan Lewis in the slot. So that's in last. On top of that, you got your punter, kicker, long snapper, right? So that's what I got for the 53-man. Dude, that is so damn hard to do. Oh, Quinton Bohanna. So D tackle, right? I know we look M-Town. I know we like Quinton Bohanna. We want Quinton Bohanna on this team, but bruh, it's looking. I don't know. Looking at these guys on this roster, it was hard for me to keep Bohanna on this roster. It was. I'm gonna tell you, I cut Brent Urban to keep Bohanna on the roster because I felt like Bohanna was younger and he was more effective in the run. And I'm partial to him because he came from, he's a Memphis guy. He came from Memphis. But the coaches may not feel that way. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I like Big Bohanna. I really hope he on the squad. I would, as a Cowboy fan, I would love to have him considering the run yards we gave up last year. We need him. But I don't know, man. But yeah, that's it, man. That's all I got. I'm finna dip on out of here. Catch me this week. Again, Cash App donations. DJ, drop that Cash App for me, man. You drop the Cash App? Yeah. All right, well, that's it. We finna roll. Next week, same bad time, same bad channel. Mr. Cowboy Nation is challenging you not to be good, but to be great.